Hello, world, and welcome one and all. My name's Cameron Ludit. I'm here today with you for your Just Be Better card of the day. Morgan Greer, you know what it is. Let's do a little shuffle, 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 shuffle. And Three of Wands today. And that's really where I'm at, is that I have all of these things that I can do, but now it is restricting myself to the one thing, finding that path that I need to go on for myself. And so it is in tarot, it's connected to the Kabbalah. Kabbalah has the three pillars, and all of the Sephiroth and the Kabbalah are named. And 2 and 3 are juxtaposed, where 2 is the will behind creation, and 3 is the form behind creation. And so this is forming willpower. This is not just, I could do anything. This is what I'm going to do. I will do it. And so, therefore, what I will do requires planning and foresight and thinking ahead of the game, because putting the time in to plot the map, to plot the destinations that you're going to go in to get to your destination is a lot faster than walking across the desert and not knowing where you're going. It's the whole Moses and the Jews were lost in the desert. And if you actually look on a map nowadays of where they had to go, it wasn't very far. It wouldn't have taken them very long if they just knew where they were going. And I guess this is the 3 in Kabbalah is Binah. And this is the superior mother. This is the form behind creation, where 10 is Malkuth and is the inferior mother, which is actual creation that is manifested. And so that's where I want to get to, which is there already exists in the world. Other people are living the things that I want to do, have the things that I want to have. And it's just, what are those things that I want? What are those things that I really want out of life? And also, this is where the desert is bare in this card. And so it is really, you have a completely open world to want to create from. And so you have a Minecraft world, and then you just have to be able to create anything you want to. And this is at that point. You can do anything. Now that you can do anything, what are you going to create? What am I going to create? What am I going to do with my willpower? And I feel as though, with that said, that is part of the reason why I've had such a hard time to actually try to live up to my potential. Like, there's all these things that I can do and that I'm pretty good at, but as far as really pursuing anything with real vigor and determination, it's, what's the point? And with that said, what's the point? It's like, World War III is going to happen. It's going to happen eventually within my lifetime. Maybe not in my lifetime, but then in my son's lifetime. It's the way the world's going. It's in perpetual war. It's in perpetual covert occult battles for power. And that ends up bursting out externally, where young men have to die and nations suffer. And it's, what's the point of wanting to be an MMA fighter? What's the point in wanting to be a tarot reader? What's the point in any of it when humans are just on a path of trying to kill each other all the goddamn time? Like, what's the point? And so this is where the whole point with me for the tarot, as opposed to fighting. Um, Fighting to me is important because you have to, the point of living is to live, and self self-preservation is important. Being able to defend yourself is important. Going out and fighting for the sake of fighting, that's dumb. That's not self-preservation. Um, anyways, the path that you're going to go on, that I'm going to go on, got to think that out ahead of time, because foresight's better than hindsight. It's better to plan and foresee obstacles and then get to those obstacles and not be prepared. And for me, the point of the tarot is that there's so many obstacles, and tarot, every single card in the deck, every single comment, it's life. It's being able to look at all the obstacles, all of the problems, being able to foresee issues that might come ahead and give them attention ahead of time. And that to me has so much more power than just punching someone in the face. Being able to help myself look at problems in a way where I can actually solve them in my life, or help other people solve them in their lives. There's a lot more meaning to that to me, so that's the point for me, I guess, and that's where we all have to find the meaning in our lives, to be like, what's the point of living? What's the point in what I'm doing? And at that point is what we should be aiming our lives at. There's the third one, there's the 3 points, the 3 pillars, but they all have a point to get to. It's either Kater or Malkuth. You're either going up the tree of life or down the tree of life. There's one direction or the other direction. And what direction are we going in life? Are we planning our lives, and are we the master of our destiny, or are we just content being in a loop, doing the same thing over and over again, and slowly dying without actually living? So I have planning to do, but that is your Just Be Better card of the day, which really, they're all my Just Be Better cards of the day, right? Whatever. Have yourself a good one. See you tomorrow.